This program is brought to you by generous donations from the community and sponsored by Stifel Financial.
Good evening, I'm Jenna, your host for tonight's episode of Nevada County Now. The holidays are upon us. Stores have gotten into the spirit, as well as many homes have begun putting their Christmas trees and lights up. These next few months, expect to see a lot of fun shenanigans going on here at NCM Studios as well. We hope you will enjoy all we've put together for you. Don't go away, we're going to take a short sponsor break and we'll be right back.
Thank you to Stifel Financial, proudly helping individuals pursue financial goals, businesses and organizations raise and protect capital, and communities offer a higher quality of life. To learn more, visit www.stifel.com.
At the recent November 13th Nevada City Council, new members were introduced. A new assistant city manager, Lon Peterson, joins the team, as well as 2 new police officers, a shared assistant to the planning and engineering, and 3 defensible space technicians. Also at the meeting, the city approved support for the South Yuba River Citizens League, also known as Circle, for a street closure and facility use waiver, as well as a $2,500 sponsorship for the annual Wild and Scenic Film Festival that will be in February. The council also discussed revising the open burn ban to permit burning in biochar kilns. This will come back to council with specific wording of the revision at future meetings. Governor Newsom reappointed Sheriff Shannon Moon to the Commission on Peace Officer Standards and Training, where she has served since 2023. This position places Sheriff Moon in a role to help set enforcement policies that determine how every prospective officer in California is selected, including determining their minimum qualifications such as medical and physical abilities and how they will be trained. This position requires Senate confirmation and comes with no compensation. So thank you, Sheriff Moon. Starting on November 15th, the Nevada City Bike Bus will be rolling through town. This will be escorting kids from Pioneer Park to Seven Hills and Deer Creek schools every Friday. This volunteer-run program is intended to encourage parents and students to finish each week with some fun and physical activity. The program is like taking a bus, except the bus is made up of a lot of kids and adults on bikes. If you'd like to join the fun, just show up, no sign up needed. Give the kids a honk, wave, or cheer if you see them. Please remember to drive carefully so everyone can participate safely. The schedule is arrive at 7:20 at Pioneer Park. Bus stop number 1 is at 7:30 at the Chevron station. Bus stop number 2 is at 7:35 at Three Forks. And bus stop number 3 is at 7:45 at Sacramento and Zion Street. The bus arrives at Seven Hills at 7:55 and Deer Creek at 8 o'clock. The bike bus can be followed on Facebook or on Instagram. Nevada County has roughly a 30% senior population. Many of them are living without relatives nearby. This next story is pretty awesome and shows how one person, or in this case, one family, can bring joy to many others. For almost a decade, every year, Jamie Poland and her family, along with many volunteers, adopt a local nursing home for the holidays. Each year, they visit the Brunswick Village nursing home and shower the residents with gifts and handmade cards made by loving children. These are then delivered and time is spent with the elderly residents. That is a win-win any way you look at it. Jamie is not an organized nonprofit. She's just one person doing good things in our community. And we are fortunate that our community is filled with people like her. Jamie told us, "I'm a single mom of 4 kids and I'm trying to raise good humans that do kind things for others." for no other reason than because it's the right thing to do. She will be accepting donations until December 10th. This gives them time to shop and prepare for their visit. Please contact Jamie Poland on Facebook if your heart feels called to give to her cause. It's only $25 to adopt a grandparent or $100 to adopt 5 grandparents. They work hard to make sure every resident receives a gift. It is not news that our food banks have seen an uptick in need. Our local nonprofit Interfaith Food Ministry is no exception. There will be our Monday night program to share a bunch of information about their needs and holiday-specific programs, but we wanted to make sure you're aware of their new hours. If you are wanting to visit their location Monday, Wednesday, or Friday for the times of 10 to 11:30, reservations are now required. Those using the reservation system will experience much less wait times and will have the same food choices. Reservations can be made online at their website. No reservations are needed for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 to 1 p.m. or Saturday from 10 to 1 p.m. However, those days are first come and first serve, just like they have always been. Plan on wait times. Also, starting on Friday, November 13th through Wednesday, November 27th, the line will close at 12:45. No new cars will be allowed in line after that time. They do anticipate a very high volume of families needing support this holiday season, so please be patient with their hard-working volunteers and staff. To make your visit smoother and reduce wait times, they highly encourage you to use the reservation system. It helps streamline the process for everyone. When you visit during the holiday distribution, you'll receive both regular and holiday food and will count as one of your regular visits. Families cannot return just for the holiday food. Please make sure to pick up both when you can. Nevada County is now keeping you informed on what has and is happening, as well as what is going to happen. But it is also highlighting the amazing people in our community. Each month, we highlight local photographers, musicians, artists, activists, and many more. Today, we're taking a look at photographer Sandra Boyd. Many know her from her beautiful photography, but we wanted to share a bit more about the lady behind the lens. Sandra grew up here and is a very interesting story. She has served in the military, where she was assigned to the mental health unit at Fort Hood. After her service, she went to college in both Alaska and Sacramento, where she earned a BA and an MA. After graduate school, she ran a domestic violence program in Grass Valley and spent the majority of her career working with abused and neglected children with Child Protective Services. Sandra's joy and photography was sparked while working on the Image Nation Veterans Project, a project from the Nevada County Arts Council that brought together veterans and the community through photography. We would like to thank Sandra for her service. Second, her amazing love for the community, which is often seen through the lens of her camera. We're going to cut to our sponsors for a break and then look at some of Sandra's images.
Thank you to Stifel Financial, proudly helping individuals pursue financial goals, businesses and organizations raise and protect capital, and communities offer a higher quality of life. To learn more, visit www.stifel.com.
winter weather advisory remains in effect until Friday at 10 p.m. Snow levels are expected to stay above 4,500 feet, but double check road conditions prior to heading up the hill. The National Weather Service gauge in Grass Valley picked up a 0.35 inches of rain from the last system, and a gauge in downtown Nevada City picked up a gauge of 0.45, so take that, Grass Valley. Rainfall for October 1st to date for Grass Valley is 2.09 inches, and the average to date is 4.57. Donner Summit picked up a few inches of new snow with a dusting in Truckee and Tahoe City. The cold front has moved off to the southeast, and the storm door remains open, but there is no organized storm system to bring any significant rain. Instead, we will have unstable conditions that will trigger showers across the region through Friday, tapering off around Friday afternoon. Saturday is expected to be sunny with highs in the mid-50s, with another weak system moving in on Sunday for a chance of showers. To get local up-to-date weather, visit weather.gov/STO and quipmat.dot.ca.gov for the latest road conditions. You can also check out the U.S. National Weather Service Sacramento Facebook page for updates. Don't go away, you won't want to miss our guests.
Hi, I'm Erin Tarr, Executive Director of the Bear Yuba Land Trust. We're a local nonprofit that's been around for 33 years. We've protected over 25,000 acres of land, built over 50 miles of trail, and are always looking for new ways to connect the community with nature.
I'm Sean Clark, and I work on our lands and trails at Bear Yuba Land Trust. We'd love to have you become part of the Land Trust family. You can head on over to bylt.org to become a member, make a donation, or sign up for a volunteer work party, and come help us steward the land.
One of our goals as an agency is to bring that awareness that in our community there's still needs out there for firewood, especially in the senior population, and that as together as a community, we can meet that need.
Each year gets a little harder and a little harder, but just seeing this, I feel like one of the lucky ones.
Today, we are joined by a very special guest. Cub Scouts Pack 783 is helping to feed people by doing a food drive. They will be out front of Save Mart in Grass Valley on Saturday, November 16th from 1 to 4 p.m. and on Sunday, November 24th from 9 to noon. They are asking for non-perishables, non-expired food donations. Today, we have 9-year-old Declan from the Webelos Den telling us more. Declan, how are you today?
I'm very good.
I'm so happy you're here. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
So we're doing a food drive to help the local community, and the food drive will be happening in front of it's either Save Mart, and the food drive will be helping the community.
Yeah, a lot of people, I'm guessing. And why is this important to you specifically?
It is important to me because that I am helping the community with their things and making the world a better place.
I'd say you certainly are. And do you have a fun time doing it?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. So you and your buddies are going to be out there in front of Save Mart?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. Well, you heard them. Go on down. Bring your non-perishable foods. Thank you so much, Declan, for what you're doing for the community. It means so much to us, you know. And it shows you you can't be too young to make a difference, especially during the holiday season. Right, Declan?
Right.
Right. All right. Don't go away. There is more to come. Thanks so much, bud.
"13 years ago, my much younger husband, that was 17 years younger than me, passed away. Then 2 days later, my dad passed away. Then a couple weeks later, my brother passed away. So I had all my men I lost, all within a short time. Well, when I came back from the Bay Area from having my husband cremated, I came back here and I had a ride with a family member, and they had informed me that since my husband died, I won't have his finances anymore, that I won't be able to feed my dogs and my bird, and that I had to get rid of them. And I looked at my family member and said, "What are you talking about? They're all I have left. No matter what, I was gonna keep them. I was determined." So I looked around, asked questions to people and everything, and I found the pet pantry, and they were willing to help feed my dogs and my parrot.
Owning and caring for a pet promotes health, reduces loneliness, and brings joy and comfort for our seniors, especially those that are homebound. Without the pet food pantry, our seniors are at risk for losing their cherished companion.
Pet food pantry programs are donation funded. Without assistance, many seniors share their meals or go without their meals to provide for their pets. This is not healthy for either the pet or the senior. Help your older neighbors by helping their pets. Donate or volunteer today.
They have helped me so much, you have no idea.
Today's seniors face a variety of technologically challenges. Local nonprofit Gold Country Services provides a range of senior supportive activities. These can cover health, well-being, and the independence of the older community, as well as covering technology. Today, we're joined by Leslie Lovejoy, the Executive Director of Gold Country Services, to share with us their upcoming activities geared up to help the aging population maneuver their smartphones and other devices. Hi, Leslie. How are you today?
I'm great, thanks, Jenna.
Can you tell us a bit about what you're doing and what you've got?
Sure. You know, it was interesting when we opened the Community Senior Center, the number one request was tech classes.
I can see why. I've got trouble with it myself.
Yeah, so one of the things that we've done is we've entered into an agreement with Cyber Seniors, which is a nonprofit based in Southern California, and they are starting an 18-month contract with us to provide 8-week classes with a curriculum for seniors to learn how to use their technology.
I guess my grandma's going to be texting me a lot more.
Well,
That's
you know,
so awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
because it can be a real frustrating thing. Everything is advancing so quick.
Well, you know, and we grew up as a boomer. We grew up with all this vast changing tech.
Yeah.
We started out with floppy disks.
Yeah.
And now, you know, we're using Zoom. And I think that we learned to adapt to it, especially in our work environment, but not necessarily for fun.
Right.
And
everybody should have some fun.
Right. So I think we learned Zoom during the pandemic. I think some of us have mastered online banking and some other things and how to shop online. But I think there's a real need for us to learn how to use the technology that's coming out.
I agree. And that's a great thing for everybody. Yeah.
Right. So when people come to these classes, and we're already full for the first 8 weeks, so the next one is in January.
You hear that? Get your sign up now. They're filling up quick.
Yeah, we're maxing 25. You can bring your technology. You don't have to know a thing about your phone.
No prerequisites at all.
No prerequisites.
Okay.
Just come and we'll teach you.
That sounds awesome.
And the other part of that is we're also going to help you put the links to resources in Nevada County on your phone or your tablet or your computer, so that when you need something in the county, you need resources or linkages, you can just click on the link.
Well, that's such a great resource for elders, and I just really appreciate what you're doing, and thanks for coming out here and letting us all know what you got going on.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Leslie. And go and sign up for that class now, because it sounds like it's going to fill up. Well, folks, thank you for watching this edition of Nevada County Now. We're going to leave you with a short clip of the recent Grass Valley tree lighting. If you would like to help contribute or write stories, appear on a show, or even become a host, please check out the details on our website at nevadacountymedia.org/NCN. This program is local news and information brought to you by locals. Remember to stay safe, take care of each other, and get out there and explore all this community has to offer.
On behalf of the City of Grass Valley, the Grass Valley Downtown Association, the Greater Grass Valley Chamber of Commerce, and all the businesses and all the residents of Grass Valley, we welcome you to the Christmas tree lighting.
We did this for you so that we can do this for our local community, and hopefully, yes, and so hopefully everybody had a great day and they shopped in our shops, they ate in our restaurants, and now we're going to have the Christmas tree lighting, which all the kids are just sitting there going, when is it going to light? When is it going to light? So thank you guys all for coming. We are so happy that you're here, and we so appreciate each and every one of you in our community. So without further ado,
10, 9, 8, 7.